I'm gonna make this quick.
There's nothing quick with you.
My car's getting fixed. It's gonna cost me $1,400 for the total amount of repairs.
Wait, start again. It's getting fixed or is it fixed?
It's fixed.
All right.
It's gonna cost me exactly.
So you just lied.
$1,400 for total repairs.
You just lied.
I have $625. My plan was to pay half. Go there and pay half. Maybe they'll give me the car. If they don't, next week I'll come back.
You shouldn't be paying
Next week I'll go back and pay the other half. So I'm $75 short. Why am I $75 short, you ask? Because me and Doug yesterday spent $75 on Chinese food, which Tyrell knows.
Oh, right? That's
true. That it was good eats.
We ordered delivery for Chinese food. We ordered out for $75 order delivery food. We ordered like an order for enough for 6 people to eat, and we ate it all.
Yes.
I almost died. I almost lost a friend yesterday.
You almost lost yourself the other day.
I know.
Oh my god.
Ooh, it still tastes
It's back. That possum meat.
So, here I am saying, you know what? I need to get $75. I'll ask my brother for $75. Call my brother up. My brother. I call my brother. I say, Jamel, hey, you got $75? That's all I need to get my car out.
You lied.
Repaired.
You don't know that for sure.
Let me finish. Let me finish. That's all I need to get my car back up for sure. And I also told my brother that the radiator, which it did, it's $300-something to fix, which it was. Now, I didn't tell him about all the other repairs because I don't want to ask my brother for $1,500 because I just don't want to ask. I'm not going to do it. So we wanted to keep that on the hush, right? Had everything smooth, right? The word smooth is nice, right, Bill? So
hush, the smooth.
so I said, hey, I need $75. Finish, get my car out of there. He has the money,
you
sure.
You lied. You still don't even know whether or not if you give half of what you owe on that car, if they're going to let you take the car out of there. You don't know this.
Let me finish. So, I say, Jamel, I need $75 to get my car back. I want to get the money from my brother before they charge me storage fees. So my brother said, yeah, I'll give it to you today. I'm buying it to you. Good. I call it, my brother calls me a little, hour before, 30 minutes before he's about to show up here. 30 minutes. It was exactly 5 o'clock he called me. I'm getting off the highway now. I should be in a little bit. I said, call me when you get here. He said, why, you're not home? I said, yeah, I'm home. I said, oh, you want to just come in? He's like, yeah, I'm on the highway. I'm like, where's your car getting fixed anyway? I was like, oh, right here, Sunoco. It's like, Sunoco? They fix cars. It's like the run across from Days Inn. He's like, oh, that's where I'm getting off the highway at. You want me to drop the money off there?
Makes sense.
Let me finish. You want me to drop the $75 off there and tell him your name or whatever? I was like, no, you can just come here. I'm here. I'm at my house. He's like, okay, so I'll be there a little bit.
So you're making him travel further than what he has to.
Let me finish. Are you recording, Bill?
Yes.
All right. Just making sure. Let me finish. Because he has something to say every 2 fucking seconds. He doesn't let me finish.
Oh, thanks.
So,
it's not wide enough.
Jamel, coming on down, right? Jamel said, oh, you want me to give you a ride there when he gets here? When Jamel gets here, do you want me to do I have a way to get there? I said, no. Bill will take me there. Bill.
Why wouldn't you go with your brother?
Let me finish. Bill
why would you say no to that offer?
Alright, want to know why? Because I had stuff on eBay I'm waiting to get finished so the money would transfer in my account because that's still part of the money that I would need to have to pay payment. So there's no point to go there if I don't have the money yet. But getting the $75 from him and getting that money that I just received just now, I'm waiting for it to go through on my card, that would have been all set. That was the reason for that. So that's a legitimate answer. Now,
there's nothing legitimate.
Jamel asked me, do you need a ride there? No, it's okay. Bill's going to take me there. And
wait, so you lied?
Oh my god, there's so much lying about this.
Let me finish.
So you lied.
Well, in my head when I said Bill will take me there, what I should have said was, I have friends that could take me because I would have been either you or Brandon. I would have asked one of you
Where's
guys.
Brandon?
Let me finish. Let me finish.
So it was a bad lie.
What I was trying to tell my brother is basically, no, he didn't have to bring me. I have a way.
Basically.
I have a
went
way.
from this to that to
So,
basically.
I said Bill's going to bring me. We're going to go there at 6 o'clock. My brother shows up here at 5:30. Boom, perfect time, right? Now, Bill obviously knows nothing of the $75, and Bill also knows how much it really costs to get my car fixed. And if he starts bringing those numbers up, it's going to be like my brother. I'm like, what? So that's why I just wanted to keep everything going smooth. Everything was going nice. Just as planned.
Why not just be truthful and you wouldn't have this problem?
Why not just say...
Excuse me?
He just
Hold on, let me finish. So 5:45 rolls around. Jamel's like, hey, you want to do my taxes? I got my taxes. Yeah, I stopped punching the numbers in. Didn't work out, whatever. Bill shows up here at 5:50. 5:50. Now, you know why that's good? Is that camera on me or is it on my penis?
It's on your junk, bro.
Why don't you move it up to my face?
It is on your face. It's your whole body.
Oh, all right.
I got Becca in here.
There's so many the camera. It doesn't look like you're recording anything. You look.
Sounds
told me
to
here,
like you're
yes.
just trying to get off the subject chain.
No, because-
What was the last thing I said? What was the last thing I
Ugliest
said?
in the world.
What was the last thing I said?
I forgot. You got me
Exactly.
totally confused.
Exactly.
That's.
I was doing my brother's taxes. 5:50 rolls around. William Ellis shows up perfect time because what did I say? He's gonna take me at 6. So now it looks great. It
But
looks so good. Everything looks so smooth and so well thought and so planned out.
Wait, how does it look good? I came here on a motorcycle.
Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Number one, I don't got a spare helmet, even if I did. How you got, so.
So
So
anyway,
right now, Jamel knows that I'm pulling up on a motorcycle.
can I finish now?
Not a car. And you're gonna get on the back of a motorcycle with no extra helmet.
Bill blew the bluff. This is about Bill blowing the bluff. If I didn't say it, Bill blew the bluff, and that's what this is called. Bill blew the bluff. So Bill shows up, perfect fucking time.
I'm gonna call.
Boom! I say to myself, you know what? I know how Bill is. He's gonna start talking about that car, how much I owe, how much it's this and that, how I can't get it back, how I don't have $1,400. All these
That's
numbers,
the truth. That's the truth.
all these numbers, and all the real facts that Bill
the real
knows.
facts.
I'm gonna come piling in. Boom, boom, boom. My brother's gonna be like, wait.
Because you had lied to your brother.
I just gave him.
You gave him false
70
information.
My brother's gonna say to himself, I just gave my brother $75 because he
my
told me
brother told
that's all
me-
he needed to get his car out.
So
now
he lied to me.
Bill's throwing these numbers.
Basically, you didn't want him to find out that you lied to him. That's
No, no,
basically
no.
what happened.
No, so let me finish. Let me finish. So.
See what would happen if you
Let me finish, let me
avoided
finish.
all of it by just.
Can
by
you
just
let me?
telling
Why
the
doesn't he let
truth.
me finish? He'll have his part in the end.
Nothing good comes from bad, only
And I
bad.
have new information. That's why I'm recording this, by the way, because we have a new piece of information. I'm gonna tell you what the new part is when I get there. So.
Go ahead.
Cigarette. So,
Keep going.
my brother, if Bill would have brought up the numbers, my brother would be like, wait a minute now. You know what I mean?
He
told
lied
me,
to me.
He told me it was only $375. That's all I needed to get his car back. So, which I said I didn't want to ask my brother for the whole amount of money. So everything was going smooth, well planned.
You could have said.
Let me finish. Let me finish. So, I send Bill a text message while I'm
Secretly.
Placements.
secret text message while I'm doing my brother's text. I grab my phone and start texting. My brother even asked me, "What are you doing? What are you doing over there?" So to bring down the spook meter,
Spook. Secrets.
to bring the spook meter down, I just said I'm simply giving somebody a text message. But I
This
didn't.
is a large video
You didn't
game,
want him
just
to know
saying.
that you were
I
texting me.
didn't make it
The
clear
meter
that
was
I didn't
ticking.
hit that send button right away because I would have been like, I'm sending somebody a text message. Ding, his phone goes off. It looks stupid, right? So I had the
Why
text
would it
message.
look
I had
stupid?
the text message typed out. The text message clearly stated, "Don't talk about the car." The text message was supposed to be sent.
Don't talk about my car, you wrote.
Don't talk about my car.
Actually, I probably still have it.
All right, sent to him right here. Right, he was right here. I was on that over there. Don't talk about
Oh,
my
it's
car.
gone. Oh well.
Don't talk about my car. I didn't hit send right away because my brother asked me, "Who are you texting?" Why he's asking me,
You really thought
what are
this
you doing?
thing out.
What are you doing? Texting? I'm texting somebody, right? So I put the phone down. The text was still a draft, not sent yet. I start doing my brother's taxes again. I waited and let a good amount of time to go by so the spook meter would go down. Once
Why
the
would there be a spook meter to begin with? Why?
Is your brother a deer?
So I brought the spook meter down.
There should be no reason for that. There shouldn't be any spook meter. It should all be just
Let me
leave it
finish.
open.
Let me
Easy
finish.
families.
Let me finish. Tell him let me finish. Tell him it's my turn to stop.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead,
but
go ahead.
The
yes,
spook
finish.
meter got low. The spook meter got low. So I said, okay, this is the time to send a text message. I also, what I didn't want to do was to blow the cover while the spook.
Cover. Go ahead.
The cover on the car
While
that
the
isn't
spook
being paid.
meter was low, I didn't want to blow the cover. So this is what I did. As soon as I hit send the text message, right? I quickly went into my contacts and I called one of my contacts, which I didn't really care, Tony. He wouldn't care if his phone rang. I called him. I let his phone ring for a little while. And I put it on speaker. So not only did I make a phone call to make it look like I didn't text him when his phone went off, I also put it on speakerphone. That was Bazdula driving by beeping. I also put it on speakerphone. That way it would muffle the sound of his phone going off.
You put some serious thought into this.
So it was perfect. You couldn't ask for anything perfect now. So while I sent the
You
text
could
message,
ask for something.
let me finish. While I sent the text message to Bill, I called Tony and put on speaker. Ring. So now my brother looks at me. Oh, he's just making a phone call now. Little does he know, between the sheets, there's a text message going to Bill saying, "Don't talk about my car." Bill grabs his phone. I hang up on Tony. There's nothing I really needed. It was just a decoy.
Decoy.
Thank you. He likes the secret words. It was just a decoy. He picks his phone up. I'm typing the taxes out for Jamel. Everything's quiet. Everything's going smooth. All of a sudden, all you hear is Bill say, "What? Don't talk about your car? Why did you..." Wait, no, I'm sorry. Let me rewind that.
Actually, I never.
Why would you just send me a text message, he said.
I didn't even hear.
So he blew the whole cover of me hiding it because he just admitted that
hiding it.
Why would you just send me a text message, he
Why
says.
would you hide it?
Why would you just send me a text message saying, "Don't talk about your car"?
Oh my god.
Now, I'm going to stop right here, and I'm going to ask people, I'm going to ask...
No, wait, hold on.
I'm
You
going to
don't-
ask my assistant to my right. Let me finish. You let me talk.
I will
guys
let you
have been
finish.
trying
Hey,
to
can you
record.
move here in my leg?
Well, let's ask my assistant here. Put the camera over here. Becca, please.
Oh
Let's
my
say
God.
when you came into my house, right? There's a room full of people. Whatever the case may be, something happened the other night. Something happened. Right? You walk in the house. There's a whole bunch of people here. I send you a text message real quick. "Hey, Becca, don't talk about last night.
Move to
About-
lead. You're
don't-
leading the witness. You're leading her.
Don't talk about what happened last night." When you grab your phone, are you going to read that in your head, or are you going to read it out loud to everybody?
I'll read it in my head.
Thank you. And then what are you going to do? Put your phone back in your pocket?
Yes.
And not talk about last night?
Yes.
Let's carry on.
Am I her? Am I her?
Let's carry on, though.
Hey, hold on. In stand, our defendant is a 19-year-old girl also. Just saying.
All right, can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish?
Thank you, Ty.
Can I finish?
Stating facts.
This is the new part that we just found out. New. Now, Bill.
The assistant defendant.
What did Bill just tell me a little while ago, which is why the camera's on? He admitted that he looked at the text message first. He read it in his head first, and then after he read it in his head to himself, he said it out loud.
Is this true,
Said
Bill?
it out loud.
So he actually read it twice. Now that's bad, right, Tyler? Yes or no?
Yes? No? I don't know.
You're trying to defend him, but you know that's tough right there.
I plead the fifth. I'm just the cameraman. You can't talk to me.
All right, well, then don't talk next time, all right? You shut your fucking mouth. When it comes to 19-year-old girls, you shut up. All right.
When it comes to thanks.
He's just not supposed to talk. He said it himself.
Okay, well that means I can tell him. to
So
shut
that
up.
record for the 19-year-old girl scratch, you said that's scratched from the record now.
Record done. It's on
Done.
record done.
Done.
Now, I
That's
want
on record.
Bill's part, please. Can you please? Now you're allowed to talk. Go ahead. I want to hear what you have to say about this whole thing. He blew the bluff. That's what this is called. Bill blew the bluff.
What is it?
I want one simple question. I have one simple question for you. Why did you read the text messages out loud? That's it. I'm not asking for blood. I'm not asking for an arm or leg. I'm asking you to answer a simple question. You read the text message out loud. Why did you do that?
You deserved it.
No, I want to know why you read it out loud. What were you thinking? That was
First,
funny.
I didn't read it out loud. That's the first thing.
You read it in
First,
your head.
no, I read it in my head. That's the first thing. I read it in my head. And then I was confused because I didn't understand why you'd send me that. I just thought you were being stupid because, you know, you do stupid shit.
I
But
also.
then afterwards, when Jamel just got quiet and everybody got quiet, and then I realized something really wrong was happening here. Something very wrong. Something that shouldn't have happened was happening. Because you made it that way. He's your brother. You don't even know, with the money that he gave you, you don't even know if you're going to be able to get that car out. You have no idea if you give half, he's going to let you take that car. You don't even know.
Yeah, but at least I'm paying the fucking sum of the car. Whether I take it or not, it's not the point.
They screwed you over. You have the option of having Jamel go with you down to that gas station and probably getting your car for whatever the guy told you in the beginning. You have that option, but instead you're gonna lie.
I didn't
you're
lie.
gonna sneak.
Decoy.
You're gonna do everything in your power to make it just weird. It's just you made it all
Bill
weird.
blew the bluff.
You
This is a simple thing right here.
You know,
If
you
Bill
know,
never
how
had
about
the text-
this? How about
there
this?
would
How
never
about
be
this?
a
No, no, no,
problem.
no, no, no,
There would
no.
never be a problem if you
Listen,
didn't read the
listen,
text messages
listen.
out loud. There would have never
Listen,
been anything. It would have
listen,
been
if
fine.
you weren't you,
Everything would have been fine.
Listen.
Read that.
If you weren't you, I'd probably
Hey,
understand.
I don't want that sound effects on the camera.
Oh well, you get over it. You want to hit?
If you weren't you, if you were someone else,
No smoking weed on the camera.
Be quiet. We're smoking.
Not on the camera.
if you weren't you, if you were someone else, I'd probably understand that other person immediately. Oh shit, I shouldn't say nothing, I should put my phone in my pocket. But seeing how you're you, and you make weird shit happen,
Everybody knows he's wrong.
it doesn't matter if I'm wrong, it doesn't matter if I'm
It's
right.
all too
All
late.
that matters is you lied, you made it worse than it should have been. No good things come
Excuse
out
me.
of bad, only bad. Bad doesn't give good.
Shut up, Bill.
If you had just told the truth, none of this would have ever happened. None of it. None of it. You would have never had to text me. You would have never had to lie to your
What if
brother.
you didn't say it? What if you didn't say it though? Let's talk about
That's
that.
another thing. If you never did that, see,
Don't put the camera on me,
you know why you texted me?
Forget it.
No. You know why you texted me? Because you were afraid. You were afraid. You knew deep down you did something wrong.
What did I do
It was
wrong?
gonna
Wait,
go out
what did I
in the
do wrong?
open. I don't know. You told me. You had to text me to
The
tell me.
only
not
thing
to-
that was wrong is that you opened your mouth up and made a big thing out of absolutely nothing.
You made
There was
a
no
big
problem.
thing
He was
out
giving
of
me
it.
$75 to get my car. I didn't want to ask him for the whole amount. I got my money. Everything was going fine. I just wanted you to shut up and not talk about the total amount of the car.
Why?
And you made a whole different thing. You turned it into like a point of don't talk about my car. Now you got my brother thinking I'm using that money
Well,
for
yeah,
something totally different. Something totally
Your
different.
brother has every right to think that.
Because
he
you-
knows you're lying to him. He knows you're lying.
About what? There's nothing to lie about.
You made a lie.
created.
You
You
made
created. Just by reading that text message out loud, you created a whole problem.
By you sending me that text message?
No, by
my
you-
brain cells being fried like they are?
Everything was just
you
going
should
undercover.
go.
Everything was going undercover. Dude, you fucked it up. Everything. I just wanted to top it off. I just wanted to make sure it stayed down. Boom. Closed.
What stayed down?
Files closed. I wanted to make sure the file stayed closed. That's all. It was such a good file. It was such a good case. I just
Sounds to me like you're a little nervous about weird, sketchy, stuff getting
I'm
out.
being serious with you. I wanted the file closed.
Shit, if I was
The
your
only
brother,
way
I'd
to
be
close the
thinking all
file,
sorts
the
of
only way
crazy
to
shit.
close the whole file, to worry about any problems, any speculations occurring, would have been you just not talking about my car at all. How much it's going to be to get it back, how they fucked me
You
over.
felt guilty. You felt guilty enough to where you thought, oh shit, I gotta do something before Bill says something, because I'm guilty of something. You were guilty.
No, I just know
There was
how you
no
are.
good feeling in here. You were all negative there.
I know how you
You knew
are.
how negative it was. You knew what the
All I wanted you to
possibility
do was not talk about
You
the
knew
car,
what the
and I see your text
ramifications of
message
your
say, don't talk
actions.
about the car,
Why?
and you said, don't talk about the car? You pretty much talked about the car.
That was the Lord's work. That's
Not
what
only
that
did you
was.
talk about the car, you made it seem like that I didn't need the money for the car. It was something else. You made this whole big thing. I would have rather you come in here and talk about the whole car.
You know what's even
That would have been better.
You know
You
what's
should have
even
came in
worse?
here and said, hey, you know what they did to him, Jamel? He needs $1,400. My brother, I'm like, what?
That's what you should have
Gay
said
couples
in the
argue too.
beginning.
He would have been like, that's all you needed was, you need $1,400? Oh, you don't need 75?
No, you didn't have to take a
I need
loan.
75 to work my way up to it. I don't want to ask you for the entire thing.
Right.
But let Bill tell you how they really screwed me over. That would have been much better if you would have just...
Why didn't you just do it
Because
that
everything
way?
was going so much better the other way.
The other way was the wrong
wasn't.
way.
It's not
it's
wrong.
the wrong way.
Wrong.
I'm wrong. They both had the same outcome. He's a honey balls.
You're texting behind his back. You're trying to get me to.
Why he's in the room?
It's just all bad. It's
Sorry, I'm
all
the
bad
cameraman.
Stuff. It's negative. It's all negative. If you had you knew the right way, you chose the wrong way, and that's what happens.
You know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. If you never said anything about...
If you never texted me, who's to say I would have said anything? You don't know if I would.
I just want to stop you. That's all. Why?
Stop it. Why? Why stop something that I mean, now Jamel even probably thinks it's worse because after everything just happened,
You said
I
that.
shut up and I went in the corner and I started looking for beds. But for all he knows is, he would be thinking, "Oh shit, Bill let the cat out of the bag. He's not saying anything. Why is he over there in the
Maybe this
corner
money's
not
for
saying
Bill.
anything?"
Maybe this money's for Bill.
Or who knows?
Could be for anything. Could be for drugs.
If I was your brother, I was walking out of this house, I'd really.
He punched your steering wheel.
I would
He
leave
punched
with
your
a
steering
really- I
wheel.
would-
You blew the buff. My brother punched your steering wheel.
I would be walking out of here with a really bad feeling in my gut. That's what I would be doing if I was him. And you made that happen. None of that needed to happen. If you didn't text me, I wouldn't have never said nothing. My brain wouldn't have, flopped over and I wouldn't even had to thought about the text. The text wouldn't be there. But it was there because you felt like you had to cover it up.
Shut the camera off.
What'd you cover up?
Shut the camera off. I can't put up with it.
Oh man,
That's
there's
a
always
bad
something.
thing.
It's always something when you come here. Whether it be, it's always something. That's why I like coming
Bill,
here.
you know you're wrong, dude. You blew the bluff. If you didn't say anything,
That
there
was
would
so quick.
be
It was
no
so
problem
bad.
anyway.
I
There'd be no problem at all. Nothing, dude.
See, I wouldn't want to be you right now. I wouldn't want to be you. I wouldn't want to be you.
Smooth sailing.
Nope.
Now the only thing that's fucked up now is my brother's got stuff in the back of his headlight. That's it. There's no only problem. That's the only problem is the stuff that's in the back of my brother's headlight. What the hell is that all about?
Bill shows up on a motorcycle, but my brother's
Says
telling me
don't
he's
talk.
driving me down there, driving him down there. How
Are you
does
still
that work?
recorded?
That's the first thing that if I was your brother right then and there, okay, I'm showing up at the
It's okay,
time
you
that my
can
brother
flip it.
said that Bill's bringing him down there on a motorcycle with no extra helmet. That right there, that should have, if I was him,
Who's
I
to say you were driving a motorcycle? Who's to say you were driving a motorcycle?
He pulled in with a loud motorcycle.
Who's to say you were driving a motorcycle? Serious.
The helmet on his head when he walked through the door.
That right there, if I was him, I'd think you were lying right from that
Why not?
point.
Why not?
When I walk through this door and I take the helmet off and I'm your brother, you're lying to me. You're lying. That would be the first part. You're lying. That's why he asked you what you were doing on your phone when you were texting me, because he knew something
Like, who
was
has
wrong.
a
He
face
knew there was
mask
something
when you
weird.
walk in the face.
That's
like,
why.
In the room, like, what the hell?
And then I topped it all off
Yeah,
with pure stupidity. Pure stupidity. I topped it all off.
You are a piece of shit, dude. So you're admitting what you did was wrong.
Oh no, I think it was every bit right, because your brother should
You
know
just
the
said you
truth.
talked up a pure stupidity.
Stupidity isn't wrong or right, it's stupidity.
You were stupid to say that text message out loud. Yes,
I just said that. I topped it off with pure stupidity, and it worked out so well, because I've been laughing ever
How
since
does that
it's
work out
happened.
well? How does that work?
Because
out?
I've been laughing ever since it's
How's
happened.
it funny though? What's funny?
You're making it funny. Actually, no,
You
you
gotta
know,
know, in the
the
back of
crazy
my brother's-
thing, in the back of my head or the back of his head, I
The
know
back of
he's
my-
going to ask you again about it. He's going to say, you know, what happened that day? And then you're going to scramble for a bunch of different lies. You're going to be looking for all sorts of ways out of that. Well, no, Jamel, what I really meant was, well, Bill couldn't pick me. He'd have to go back and get another car because his car's not ready, or he sold his car, or whatever. You're pretty good on your feet, you know.
Pretty good
But he
in
would
feet.
see
Good
right
liar.
through that. He would see right through that. And then he'd want to know more. He'd want proof. He'd want actual proof. You could have stopped it all. You could have told him what was really going on. He would have offered to give you the whole amount of money, and you would have said, "No, I don't want that. I just want what I need to get the car out." That's what you could have
There's
done. But you
nothing
didn't
really going on. There's nothing really going on.
What's really going on down there?
All I need was $75 to have.
You don't know that. You're going off some crazy assumption that that's what you need.
It's $1,400.
Mhm.
What's 700? Half, right?
Okay, let's put it this way.
I gave him $700.
My bike was
Let me finish.
impounded. I couldn't get that bike out of there unless I paid the full bill.
Okay, this is the thing. I'm gonna give him $700. The next week, I'm gonna have $300, and Doug's gonna let me borrow another $300.
First off,
That's
I would have been finding out whether or not that guy was trying to screw you over. That's the first thing. But you haven't been doing that because you've been too focused on lying to your brother. So instead of figuring out with your brother how to get things straightened out at the gas station, you decided to lie to him and focus on the lying and the deceiving and the secrecy and the sketchiness.
Secrecy, sketchiness.
Mhm. Textings behind the back, hidden texts. What is
Secret
this, like
texts.
some sort of Mortal Kombat cheat code?
Hey, wait, cameraman, bro.
We're all done. It was only 30 minutes. You're gonna die. Give me the
I got 2 minutes left.
Alright, give me the camera.